Economic energy is capital. Economic energy is wealth. And Bitcoin represents the digital transformation of capital.
Those Bitcoin spot ETFs, they started really strong. They kind of fell apart for a moment. Now they're picking up big time momentum. This again after stumbling out the gate. Michael, I listened to a podcast that you were on recently. There's something you said in this that really stuck out to me. I want the audience to hear it as well. Let's play it.
Robert asked me on his show, what is money? I had never questioned what is money. And then we explored it together for many, many hours. And when I finished that exploration, my conclusion was money is economic energy.
Economic energy, what does that mean?
It is the question of our time, Charles. And it's a question that I went most of my adult life without understanding. But economic energy is capital. Economic energy is wealth. And so if you think about the wealth in the world, there's maybe $900 trillion of it right now. And it's tied up in real estate, in stocks, in bonds, in currencies, collectibles, et cetera. The challenge is that that capital is analog capital from the 20th century. And Bitcoin represents the digital transformation of capital. And your chart you just showed with those ETFs shows that every day in the last 5 days, $481 million is flowing out of the analog world into the digital world. And what's going to drive Bitcoin is, in essence, the conversion of analog capital to digital capital. The killer use case is capital preservation and capital appreciation. And the name of the show is Making Money. That's what everybody wants to do, and money is capital.
But just the implications of what can be done once you convert, this conversion you're talking about, going from the analog wealth, converting it into digital wealth, how much more it could be a positive for humanity overall?
You know, civilizations, they rise or fall based upon the creation and channeling of energy. And we think of power as energy delivered in a certain period of time with a focus. Bitcoin is digital property. It's conveyed by digital power. Those Bitcoin miners are digital power providers, and it's the most powerful computer network in the world. So we see this as profound because there's hundreds of trillions of dollars of wealth in the analog world, and there's no doubt it's decaying. Bonds are losing value because of inflation. Real estate's losing value due to just physical decay. Stocks lose value because of competition and product cycles and acts of God. And so the people of the world, they're looking for a new idea. And Bitcoin is this idea of put your money in cyberspace where it's not going to be affected by weather and war and supply chains and all of the things that have plagued us in the 20th century.